So we want to convert the following between from one format to the other, and it's well, the first thing you should know is we called these in class, we called them Pert and Pat, just for short. Okay, so the P in both cases is the same. So if we're converting from one to the other, this is Pat and we want Pert. So all we need to find is R. That's the only trick. So we have 2.67 to the T is equal to e to the power of something times t. But because of the way exponents work, so here's the deal. If we have e to the 3 to the t, this is e to the 3t. So even though, you know, we write it e to the power of 3 times t, it's equivalent to e cubed to the power of t, or even e to the power of t cubed. When you raise a power to a power, you get to multiply those two powers together. So the cool thing about that is we can actually just get rid of these t's. All right? It does no harm. So now what we need to do is find that power. Well, that's easy. You just take the natural log of both sides. This natural log of 2.67 is exactly what that number is. And you can think of it two ways. You can think of taking the natural log of both sides, and then this question mark gets to jump out front. Okay, that's one way. If you're kind of a formula person, that's the way you think. But you can just also think of it this way. Anytime you have A is equal to E to the P, this is identical to saying natural log of A equals P. It's just a definition, so it's not meant to be profound or weird. It's just a definition. So I'm sorry I can't get that box to draw nicely. So anyway, I'm going to just grab the calculator. I'm going to find the natural log of 2.67. Hopefully there's a natural log. Here we go. Of 2.67. And I get 0.982. So that's easy. So then I 0.982. So the answer here is P is equal to 130 e to the power of 0.982 t, and that's all there is to it. It takes more time to talk about it than to actually do it. So it's a super easy question. I'll be frustrated if anybody uses that as their skip because it's way too easy to skip. Okay, but you know, do what you want. Okay, so the other one is even easier. This is Pert going back to Pat. So we have P is equal to 278, and this one you don't even have to take natural log. You just say e to the power of 3.7. See, it's even easier. 40.44. Okay, so then you get 40.44, whatever it said, to the power of t. And that's all it is. Really, really, really. All you have to do is take e to the power of 3.7 and you're done. Can't be easier.